Hello dear traders, let us review the major economic events that drove markets the past week. Last week the US dollar was strengthening for the fourth straight week. US stocks edged up for the second straight week mainly on positive economic data which indicate US economic recovery. On Monday the news came out that Apple increased the volume of iPhone orders with Asian suppliers. This had a positive effect on market despite the fact that US stock market indices closed lower on Monday. Instead, on Tuesday, the US stock market showed a record daily increase in 3 months in the wake of strong US housing starts data. The high-tech Nasdaq Composite Index gained 2%. The single home sales rose in April 16.6%, which is their biggest increase in last 24 years. The number of homes sold reached 619,000, which is their record monthly volume in 8 years. The S&P 500 has been advancing for 4 straight days including Friday. On Wednesday and Thursday, the US dollar index slightly corrected down amid advancing euro on strong IFO indices in Germany and improved economic situation in Greece. On Thursday, the data came out showing durable goods orders rose in April by 3.4%, which was far above the expectations. Nevertheless, investors were not fully satisfied with data as core orders excluding aircrafts and military goods declined for the second month. The US currency rebounded on Friday to the 2-month high on hawkish comments from Fed President Janet Yellen, who said the rate may be hiked soon subject to positive trend in labor market. Investor optimism was fueled by the upward revision of US GDP for first quarter to 0.8% from 0.5%. After that, the chances for the June rate hike rose from 30% to 34% according to Fed funds futures. Last week, the S&P 500 stock market index rose 2.3%, while Dow added 2.1%, which is their record weekly rise since this March. Nasdaq index showed the record increase since February of 3.4%. This Friday, on June 3, key US labor market data for May will be released. Investors believe the Fed will decide on the rate hike on its next meeting on June 15th, depending on this data. Other significant data will be released in US on Tuesday and Wednesday: the personal income and spending, consumer confidence index, and purchasing managers index. On Thursday, the next European Central Bank meeting is due, which may affect the currency market. This was all for the week. Happy trading and see you next week.